Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go. Yeah. Everybody day boy. Every Thursday night, let me be specific. Yeah. You're gonna see a great show at 7 p.m. Pacific. Kimberly Eichelle will be on the mic, hosting talented people that she knows you like. Come on in, tell a friend, yep, you found your crew. Every Thursday at 7, make sure you come through. Talented Thursdays with Kimberly. Talented Thursdays, the place to be. Talented Thursdays, stay locked in right here every Thursday night. Talented Thursdays with Kimberly Eichelle. Whoa, whoa. Talented Thursdays with Kimberly Eichelle.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Kimberly Eichelle, and welcome to another episode of Talented Thursdays. I'm so glad that you all are here tonight. Listen, I was talking to a friend yesterday, and we were discussing reaching some specific goals. We talked about how there's often a rush to get things done when at times we actually should slow down, learn the lessons, and enjoy the journey, right? We have to enjoy the journey. Have you ever felt like reaching your goal was taking too long? Have you felt like the time you considered for becoming had passed you by? Well, tonight's guest is going to inspire you and encourage you to keep going. So make sure that you all stay locked in. Come on in. Y'all know how I say, come on in and bring a friend. Welcome in to all of you who are watching on social media, whichever platform you may be on. Those of you who may be listening in on Vegas Praise Radio or back on the podcast on Amazon, Spotify, or Apple. Thank y'all for being here. Go ahead and press that like button, okay? That like, that subscribe. Let someone know that we are here tonight, and tonight is gonna be good. So make sure that you all are repping your city, that you are dropping your comments. We are engaging tonight, and tonight again is going to be good. Now, I want to apologize because we had posted information that Apostle Ambassador Dr. Veryl Howard was to be here tonight, and due to some unforeseen things that came up, I have none other than the beautiful Miss Lucinda Moore tonight. And I am excited, y'all. So get excited with me. Let me talk about her a little bit, all right? So tonight's guest is an acclaimed gospel artist whose powerful voice and heartfelt ministry have inspired audiences for a long time. Lucinda Moore is a stellar award-winning singer, songwriter, and worship leader known for blending traditional gospel with contemporary inspiration. Her acclaimed album, Blessed, Broken, and Given, earned her the Stellar Award for Traditional Female Vocalist of the Year, and she has continued to touch lives through music ministry and a message of faith, hope, and perseverance. Whether she's ministering through song, sharing her testimony, writing, or inspiring others through business and fashion, y'all, and fashion, Lucinda Moore continues to remind us that God can turn every challenge into a testimony. Up next, you all, is none other than the incredible Miss Lucinda Moore. Keep watching Talented Thursdays.
I don't think they're ready for this. You know what time it is? It's about that time of the week to showcase what you got. The talent that we have, it's a whole lot. You can sing, you can dance, you can rap, you can write. It doesn't matter. You know what time it is? Put your hands in the sky and wave them side to side. Every foot alive. It's Talented Thursday with Kimberly Eichelle. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Y'all know how we do. Give us a drum roll out there. Give it up for none other than the beautiful Miss Lucinda Moore.
Hey, girl.
Hi. Hey, girl. How you doing over there?
I'm doing so good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I
No
know you're
problem.
there on the East Coast, but it is a
Yes.
blessing to have you here. Thank you for staying up just a little bit later to be with me.
Ooh, girl, I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I
I'm
know that's right.
sleepy.
Okay. Look, but we gonna be all right. I'm telling you, once we get
Yes,
into
ma'am.
this interview, you gonna wake all the way up because I know you have something to say. So first of all, I want to start with these stylish glasses that you have on.
Well, I sell them.
Oh,
I
oh,
sell
come
gla-
on
I
through.
sell I sell
Talk about
frames,
them.
so they don't have lenses in them. What I do is I order glasses for myself, and
Uh-huh.
then I put the ones with the lenses inside the store, and I pop my lenses out. So I don't like
Okay.
lenses. I don't like for
Right.
fake glasses. So um I get compliments all the time. I mean, I can
Yeah.
be wherever and they're stopping me. Excuse me, where did you get those from? So when I tell them
Right.
I sell them, then I lead them right to my brick and mortar so they can go get them.
I know that's right. Well, they sharp. I had to tell you that. I'm a glasses girl too. I love glasses. And so yeah, I'm feeling that frame tonight. So let's
Yes,
dive
ma'am.
in. I want you to rep your city. That's one of the things that we do here on Talented Thursdays. So tell us where you're coming in from and what you absolutely love about your city.
Well, I have to say two cities because I'm originally from Bridgeport, Connecticut. I was
Okay.
born and raised in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's where I got my start. That's where I started singing. Um, I was telling someone earlier that I thank God for the upbringing because it taught me for now.
Mm-hmm.
Bridgeport, we have Bridgeport, Connecticut. We have three major recording artists. That's me, that's Youthful Praise, and that's
Yes.
Dion Kippens. And
Wow.
I also told someone today that a lot of people don't know that I am the one who came up. I am the brain
Yes.
of putting together Youthful Praise.
Well,
So
talk about it.
yes, we were called so at the age of, I want to say 14, 15, I
Mm-hmm.
came up with the idea of starting a teenage choir inside of our church. When my bishop was Bishop J.C. White, that's Trina Harrison's, that's J.J. Harrison's wife, father. So all
Okay.
of us went to church together, and I came up with the idea. I went to a young lady named Lenora Poole. Well, her name at that time, her name was Lenora Johnson, and I asked her if she can help me gather the teenagers in our church. And I wanted her, because of her ear, to help me teach the songs and stuff like that. And
Right.
we went on and did that. And Bishop said yes. Bishop J.C. White, who is the songwriter of Stretch Out and
Come
Keys to
on.
the Kingdom. The Ricky Dillard sings the song. Stretch Out is
Yes,
still sung amongst many young people even today. And our first lady
absolutely.
is the one. So
Wow.
so I am just so happy that I am one of the ones who started that ministry, and I am proud to say that I am from Bridgeport, Connecticut. And now I live in Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Okay.
Um,
I think we're losing our connection somehow. Can you hear me okay and see okay over
yes,
there?
yes, I
Okay.
can hear you.
All righty. All
Yes, and
righty.
I'm in Rocky Mount, North Carolina now, and where I opened up a brick and mortar boutique, a women's boutique. So I am
Mm,
just so happy here. I don't get around much here in the city where I am
mm-hmm.
because, most of the time I'm traveling. And when I'm traveling, I come back home and I go to my store. And I go to the grocery store, the gas station, my
Right.
home, and the store. That's it. I don't really
Oh,
go much, but Bridgeport, Connecticut is where I'm born and raised.
Wow, wow, nice. So you repping two cities tonight, but
Yes,
you're
yes.
you're busy over there, so you don't have time to see the whole city. You trying to help run stuff in the city, you know?
I'm trying to help the community get some clothes, some
There we go.
shoes, some
There
bags
we
and
go.
jewelry. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We have guests who are coming in tonight. They're just saying hello. I just want to put
Hey,
them up. Thank you all for coming in.
hey,
Uh,
y'all.
Goofy Duck asked what we talking about. We talking about Jesus and all kinds of things tonight, okay?
Yeah.
Fashion, music. So stay on with us. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of comments that are rolling in again. Hello, hello to you,
Hello,
Aiden.
everybody.
Yes, indeed. Evangelist Pamela Kaiser. She said, two beautiful ladies with their game in order.
All
Amen and
right.
amen.
Thank you, Evangelist.
Yes, we receive it. She say, work the Lord's program.
That's
Amen
right.
and amen.
Amen.
Yes, indeed. So growing up in Bridgeport, again, you talked about being in the church, and I'm sure you heard music everywhere. When
I
did you
did.
discover your love of music? Like, I want to sing.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't. My grandmother did. I didn't
Mm,
know that I can sing. At the age of 4 years old, I was singing around the house, and I knew I loved music, but did not know that I can sing until my grandmother put me in front. I'm my The organization that I grew up in is called the Fire Baptized Holiness Church. I grew up in a church called St. John Fire Baptized Holiness Church, where Timothy Wright father was my pastor.
oh, wow.
Timothy
Okay.
Wright used to come. I used to sit next to his mother every Sunday.
Right.
Me and his niece were best friends
Oh,
at the
my
church.
goodness.
Yeah, her grandfather was the pastor, so we just, we was the same age. She can
Right.
sing. I can sing a little bit, but I didn't know, at 4 and 5, 6 years old, my
Mm-hmm.
grandmother really pushed me. My mother would go to work. She would work double shifts, and my grandmother would take me to church.
Okay.
So I would sing around the house at my grandmother house. And I guess she got tired of me singing around the house. So she said, you know what? My granddaughter can sing. We're gonna put her in front of the church, and we're gonna see what she can do.
Uh-oh.
Nobody ever told me that I had to sing in front of people, at
Right.
that age. And so when the pastor called me up, I shook my head and told my grandmother no. And that's
Uh-huh.
a no back in the day.
You
You
right.
don't tell your grandmother no. So
Mm-hmm.
she took me in the bathroom, whooped my tail, and brought me back out to sing.
To sing.
They waited till she got finished.
Oh my goodness.
They were singing
Okay.
devotional songs and all that until I got finished. And my
You in the
first
back
song,
crying.
boo-hooing, because she tore me up.
Right.
Um, the very first song I sung at the age of 4 and 5 years old was "Going Up Yonder," and Timothy Wright
Mm,
played behind me.
wow. Oh my goodness.
Timothy
Listen
Wright
to
played
that.
behind me.
Early
Yeah,
on in life, you were
the
around
Lord was
legends,
setting me
okay?
up. He was
Yes, he
setting
was.
me up. So that's when I realized. And when I finished crying and doing whatever, the pastor, he was shocked of the way that I was singing because I sounded like I was older. So I thank God for the
Yeah.
whooping. I thank God that my
Okay.
grandmother spanked me into my destiny.
Okay. Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you, Grandma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Grandma. I know that's right. So
Yeah.
you again, you were around greats growing up,
Yeah.
your pastors and
Mhm.
such, just the music and things that were around you. Who were
Yeah.
some of the other influences for you? So who helped you sharpen your ear and just you loved them at that time?
Well, the crazy thing is, my mom started getting gospel albums maybe about 6 years old, 5, 6 years old. And I looked at this gospel album, and it had multiple people on there. and I pointed to a young lady on the gospel album, and I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm gonna sing with her one day.
Mm-hmm.
So my very first gift is prophetics. Like
Mm.
even before I can sing, I used to see stuff, hear
Right.
stuff. I would tell my mom, hey, such and such, that one is sick. Like little stuff that grown-ups would like kind of brush over. But
Right.
I knew that there was a gift in me that besides singing.
Yeah.
So I pointed to this young lady on the album. I told my mom, I said, I'm going to sing with her one day.
Mm-hmm.
And mom said, okay, just brushing it off. I said, Mom, no, no, no. I'm going to sing with this lady one day when I get out of school.
Right.
When I finish school, I'm going to sing with this lady one day.
Mm-hmm.
And at the age of 16, I got a call by my cousin, Jonathan Dubose, to back up Tremaine Hawkins. That was a Hawkins album that I was looking at.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
pointed to her
To Tremaine.
specifically, to Tremaine. She wasn't even a solo artist yet.
Wow.
And I said
Wow.
to my mother, I'm going to sing with this lady one day. And my mom's, yeah, yeah, yeah. One of those. Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, go on
16
and sit
years
down
old.
somewhere, you know.
Out the blue. Out the blue. Like Jonathan, I wasn't even thinking about a Tremaine.
Right.
I was still in Youthful Praise, singing with Youthful Praise, and I got called to do background vocals for Tremaine Hawkins. And if some of you go over to YouTube and pull some of those songs, you will see me backing her up on her live album.
Oh my
That was my
goodness.
first experience of singing in front of that many people.
At
And
16 years old.
at 16 years old, I was backing up Tremaine Hawkins. And even at the live recording of Tremaine Hawkins, it was so crazy because she got tired of singing and threw me the mic.
Mm.
Threw me the mic. It was four background singers, threw me the microphone. And on
What?
a song called Lift Me Up. Go to YouTube and look at it. It's there. I
Yes.
was 16.
Oh my goodness. I'm definitely gonna look that up. And you had to sing for Tremaine to throw you the mic.
Ooh,
You know, I
it was,
still play that album today. You know, she just can sing, and it's
yeah,
something about, just the beauty of her voice and the anointing that's
right,
on her voice, that still resonates today. So how awesome
right.
is that for you to say at 16,
At
you
16, and
had
that's
your first
my first experience.
background, gig.
Mhm.
Yes, that
And I
is
was
beautiful.
nervous. I was nervous, and I stayed with her for
Uh-huh.
8 years after
Wow.
that because and it's as if she depended on my voice. Because
Mhm.
she told me, she said, Lucinda, she said, I see you doing what I'm doing. Out
Wow.
of all the singers, all these background singers, these four background singers, you're the one that's gonna be doing what I'm doing. And she prophesied that in facts. It was facts.
It was all facts. It was all
Hmm.
facts. And even the vision that God gave you, ahead of you being where you are today, to
Right.
say, I'm going to sing with her one day.
Right.
But the Bible
Yeah.
tells us that our gifts will make room for us, right?
Yeah. Yes, it will. It
Yes,
will.
yes, indeed. So every artist has a defining moment. When did you realize that gospel music wasn't just something that you enjoyed, but it was actually like, this is my calling. This is what
When
God has called me to do, period.
when I promised my grandmother that I wouldn't sing R&B,
So you had to make that choice.
I had to make a pact with her. She said, "You
Wow.
got to make a pact with me." She said, "You got to make a promise." I said, "Okay." She said, "You got to promise grandma that you will not sing boogie woogie songs."
Boogie woogie.
Back then,
Okay.
that's what they called it.
Uh-huh.
The boogie woogie songs. And I said, "I promise." I said, "I will not. I'll sing gospel for the rest of my life, just because you said that."
Wow.
And I have gotten offers. I've gotten offers to back up Patti LaBelle. I gotten
Mm,
offers to do certain artists, they wanted me to come and do background because that's what I did. That's what I used
right.
to do. And I had to turn it down because it would have disappointed my grandmother. Because that's who
Exactly.
started me singing. That's who pushed me. So I can't disappoint grandma, disappoint her. No.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
knew that that call was on your life, and you kept that pact with your grandma. And
I
here you
kept the
are
pet.
today. Here you
Yes.
are today.
Here
So
I am.
Blessed, Broken, and Given is an album that resonates with so many people. Tell me what inspired that title and what that project means to you.
Well, my first project was Turn Your Pressure into Praise. That was my first hit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have to talk about Turn Your Pressure into Praise before I talk about Blessed, Broken, and Given.
Okay.
Turn Your Pressure into Praise. A lot of people would know that song. Probably people that's listening in the chat and listening on social media. A lot of people
Yes.
know that. They know that song because I wrote that song out. I was going through a divorce
Mm.
and I was asking God why. And I gave up. I was like, you know what, God, I've been married for 16 years. Why now? And I
Yeah.
said, and God said, turn your pressure into praise. You got to praise me through this. I'm severing this. You got to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some things that I need you to do, and you can't do that doing this. And sometime, and the reason, and I know some people probably listening to that and say, what? Sometimes we are not supposed to do things. We do things on our own and don't
Talk
consult
about it.
God. Don't consult God on our moves. And he will let you go ahead and get married. And he'll let you go ahead and be with the person that you done beg God, God, I want to get married, 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 married. We don't know how to wait. So I had to go through
Mm.
that long process and it ended. And God gave me the song, Turn Your Pressure into Praise. And when I
Wow.
say I got signed with Ty Scott, we did that song and it was a hit. It was a hit all over the country. And I
Yes.
just thank God for that. So I went on and did the second album. I did a live recording in Atlanta in Blessed Broken and Given. I didn't write that song. Blessed
Okay.
Broken and Given, I think it hit number 16 on the charts or 13 on the charts.
Mm-hmm.
And after that I won a Stella Award. And then I got dropped from Ty Scott. I got dropped from Ty Scott.
After winning the award,
After winning the award.
I'm like, how that happened?
Because of the transition that was going on in the gospel industry. So
Mm.
around that time, which was 2011, I won the Stella Award. And around 2011, the transition happened with streaming. So
Oh
the
yeah.
labels were suffering. So they had to because they were losing out. They had to drop artists. I wasn't the only artist that they dropped. So
Right.
they had to revamp, revisit what was going on. So I understood. So for 10 years, I went on this down hiatus where I didn't
Mm.
want to do music no more. I didn't, even though I was doing music, I was still singing around the country, but I didn't
Right.
want to be a part of the gospel industry because of what happened. And COVID hit.
Oh, on top of everything else.
COVID hit 10 years later.
Mm.
COVID hit 10 years later. Nope, I'm going too fast. 2015, I wrote a song. 2015, the doctor found a cyst the size of a watermelon on my spine. I couldn't feel my
Jesus.
legs and my feet.
Oh
Long
my
story
goodness.
short, they told me that if I did not get surgery, that I would be paralyzed within the next week or so, because they went in, they saw all the nerves, they saw all of that. So I came down here to North Carolina,
Right.
visit my friend, and my legs and my feet were wobbly when I woke up the next morning. I couldn't feel them. So she sent me to the hospital. She brought me to the hospital, and the doctor gave us that diagnostic, and he said, you got to do surgery right away. So we did
Oh,
surgery right
wow.
away. We went in, they whisked me, prepped me, started doing the surgery to get the cyst off my spine. It was a cyst the size of a watermelon on my spine, guys.
Mm, 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 mm.
During surgery, my heart stopped on the table.
Oh my God.
So actually, I died during surgery. They brought me back to life. And
Jesus.
when I woke up and they told me what happened, I had the staples on my back. I had all kind of wires coming out my body. They told me what happened, and I lift my hands. I halfway lift my hands, and I said, Lord, I hear you.
Wow.
And the reason why I
Jesus.
said, Lord, I hear you, is because God could have made the choice to let me die and not wake me back
Yes.
up.
Absolutely.
So, so in my brain at that time, I said, I'm here for a reason. Lord, I hear you. They brought me inside. They brought me into a room in ICU. I was in ICU. And I told my mother, give me a pen.
Mm-hmm.
God started giving me words to the song, Lord, I hear you. The
Wow.
melody, everything. I started hearing melodies. And now,
Yes.
mind you, I'm on morphine. I'm on all of this stuff, and I'm still hearing melodies.
Come
And
on.
I said, I hear a melody. And my mother said, what? I said, give me a pen, give me a pen, give me a pen. I started writing slowly. There's a
Mm.
sound I hear so clear. Lord, I hear you. There was a sound. Under
Yeah.
morphine, I can hear God
I can
speaking.
still hear.
I can hear. I can hear music. I can hear lyrics. And
Jesus.
so, long story short, 2015, I held on to that song. I went through therapy. I went through all the stuff in order to get healed. And then 3 years later, COVID hit. 4 years later, COVID hit. The Lord
Mm,
told me
mm,
to
mm.
hold the song. Don't you release this song. Wait until this stuff is over.
Yes.
So in 2000, I think it's 2021,
Mm-hmm.
is when I began. I made so much money during COVID. I was selling masks.
Okay.
I made so much money because my thing is I can't sing nowhere. I couldn't go out to sing nowhere.
Right, right.
I said,
So
well,
so
God, what
God
can
gave
I
you
do?
another stream of income, you know?
Yes, I said, well, since I sell shoes and stuff, let me ask my factory if y'all make
Yeah.
masks. And they did. They said, oh, we'll send you 2 boxes. So I started selling to the churches. They
Yes.
still had to work. The workers were still coming. The people wasn't coming. So the pastors and the bishops was buying buco masks from me,
My God.
making 20 grand a month.
No, you were not.
Well, man.
Wow. Ain't God all right?
So
He
I
said,
took
hold
that.
that song for another
Yes.
season, but I got something
Yes.
for you right now to see you through. You know what I'm saying? The same
God is
God that you
worthy.
were able to hear through the morphine, you were saying, God, I hear you. I hear you. And he kept talking to you even after bringing
Even
you
after.
back.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's good to me. That's good to
Yeah.
me. You know,
Yeah.
we are all, many of us, I should say, are in a season where we're saying, God, I'm listening. God, I
Yes.
want to hear
And
you.
that's the part. You gotta listen. You gotta
Yeah.
hear him. We're always complaining about what God is not doing.
Come
But
on.
God is saying, when are you gonna listen to me? When are you gonna hear me?
Mm, mm,
For
mm.
instructions, for
Right.
directions.
Yeah.
So I took that money And I said, I'm not signing with another label.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna start my own label with this money.
Well, come on. Look,
And
wait a minute. You took the money from the mask and started your own label. You, the one who had been dropped from a label, started your. I hear you. You blessing me
I said,
tonight.
"Oh,
Do you
y'all
hear
dropped
me?
me." No, I said,
Yeah.
y'all dropped me. Watch this.
Watch this.
I
Watch
took
my
my
God
money.
work, still
Right.
work.
I took the money. I did my research. I learned the
Yeah.
backdrop of the industry. And to all of you recording artists out there and all of y'all
Come on.
that want to do the same thing, you got to learn the backdrop. I had to learn the backdrop of what the record companies do
Mm-hmm.
in order to make money. That's my and I have to, can I just say this?
Yes, you can.
The gospel industry is not your church.
Come on.
It's a
Come on.
job.
It's an industry. It's
It's an
it's work.
industry, and it's
Yes.
like your 9 to 5. It's like you going to your 9 to 5 job. The things that you have to learn on your 9 to 5 job is the same thing you got to do in the gospel industry. I had to learn exactly what the record companies do to make money in order for me to live. So if I'm
Wow.
starting my own label, I had to learn how they did stuff, how y'all okay. And I got so bold too, I was calling the president of Ty Scott, asking him. So what do I do here?
Okay.
What do I do
Yes.
here? What do
Look,
I
you
do
know
here?
me already. You know me. You know my heart.
I want to
Yes,
thank Brian Scott.
indeed.
Thank you so much, Brian Scott, for helping me. I know y'all dropped me, but thank you for
Wow.
helping me thus far.
Yes.
So I
Ain't that
got
a
to
blessing?
learn, yes, I got to learn what the gospel and how the gospel industry is ran on the backdrop. Y'all see the front part, but it's the
Yes.
backdrop of knowing your publishing, knowing who to talk to, who is who in the gospel industry, how to
Mm-hmm.
get things done, and all of that. So my very first song was Lord, I Hear You. I took that money, hired me a radio promoter, hired me a publicist. I hired a graphic designer.
Yes.
I did all of the stuff that that the big record companies would do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I blinked. Like they said, I blunked.
Uh-huh. I blunked.
And I hit number one on the charts with Lord I Hear You.
My God. Wow. Yes, indeed. These comments rolling in. I just gotta go back because you talking good tonight. Look, the Lavender Rose, he's in North Carolina as well. He said, Jesus, my mother is on here tonight. Evangelist
Wow.
Hurdy Randolph. She said, God had a plan you knew
Got a plan.
not of. Yes, indeed. She
I didn't
said
know
he's a
nothing.
waymaker. He's a
The Waymaker.
waymaker. Yes, indeed. And the Lavender Rose said, you better speak the favor
Yep.
of God to give you the mind to reinvent yourself.
Reinvent is the word
Ain't that good?
of the past 5 years that I said. I said, I'm reinventing. And I'm
Yes,
still
indeed.
reinventing. I'm still
Mm,
doing it.
still
I'm
going.
pursuing. It's called pursue. The word pursue, that means go
Hmm.
get, go after. And if you are sitting there, if you got a dream, a goal, a vision, I don't care what it is.
Yeah,
So most of y'all are singing for somebody and you're not working on your craft. You're
come
not
on.
going after your vision. It's all right to support your pastor. But
Yeah,
what about you? What about your dreams, your goal, your visions? You got to work on that. So that's where my mindset was. I'm
yes.
not going to go up under, oh, I got the training to go up under someone. I did the background, but I learned the ropes there. I backed up. I sung with Hezekiah Walker in Love Fellowship, Crusade, and Love
Wow.
Unlimited. He had a group. I was in Love Unlimited. So I'm learning the ropes to come into my own.
Right.
So if you have a dream, a vision, a goal to sing, to write, to play, anything. Open up a boutique because I got a boutique too. I got a brick and mortar.
Yes. Yes.
So because of my fashion inside of the gospel industry, I said, oh, you know what? Oh, you like these shoes? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make shoes then.
Come
I
on.
make my own shoes. I make shoes. I have shoes with my label in it, with my
My
own logo
goodness.
in it, right? So I
Yeah.
said, well, shucks. It started out with the shoes. I'll go ahead and open up a boutique.
Okay.
And so I opened up a big one in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, inside of the mall. And now I have one in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, downtown Rocky Mount.
Oh my goodness.
And
Oh my
most of the
goodness.
people that walk in there, some of them know who I am, some of them don't. I don't go
Yeah.
bragging to say, "Hey, I'm Lucinda Moore. I'm a
Uh-huh.
singer." When they walk through those doors, I'm hugging them, and then they find out. They find out,
Wow.
and then the only way they found out was because I was in the front page for having 2 nominations this year of a Stella Award.
Wow. Ain't that
And now
something?
they coming in. Now they coming in the store. Oh my God, I've been
It's
shopping here. I
you.
didn't know. Yeah, they didn't know. Because
It's like
I want to
God brings,
normalize it.
yeah. God brings things full circle, though, because when
Mhm.
I first spoke with you earlier, and again, thank you so much for being here tonight.
No
This
problem.
is, it's like you're talking about alignment and God setting things in order. And I believe that's just the kind of God that he is, because
Yeah.
you're here. I'm like, I want you to come here and encourage, the audience and the viewers. And that's what Talented Thursdays is about. But it blesses
Yeah.
me so much when it speaks to me too.
Yeah.
When I could
Yes.
say me too. I had to take a step back.
Yeah.
And I said, Kim, you've done for everybody else. When do
Everybody
you
else.
do for you?
When is your turn?
When?
When are you gonna do it? When are you gonna go ahead and move and open up your businesses?
Come
You
on.
know,
Yes.
I'm so crazy. So I got my singing career. I got my
Mm-hmm.
boutique. I started making recipes for seafood.
Yeah.
So I'm about to package
Wow.
that up. I'm opening up a Dunkin' Donut franchise.
Now,
I'm
Lucinda, what is it that you don't do? I know that you say I'm touching everything that the Lord allows me to touch, but you know
whatever
what?
God put in my hand to do, that's what I'm getting ready to do. You cannot depend on one thing. Singing right now, and I'm gonna be, can I be transparent?
Yes, yes.
In the gospel industry, everybody's trying to knock down these doors to get inside.
Mm-hmm.
But inside the gospel industry, even the artists they're not doing what they were doing.
Right.
It's the bookings are not good. The bookings, because let me tell you why. Because of what's going on, because of the climate
Mm-hmm.
of the world, it becomes a domino effect when the world is not, when it starts from the White House and you know how that goes.
Yeah, yeah.
It becomes a domino effect. It affects us whenever the world is not doing good. The gas prices are
Absolutely.
high, and the food is high, and this is high, and now we at war. And so whenever it's like that, we are in a recession. So you have to find other ways of
Yes.
surviving. I know personally gospel artists that went back to a 9 to 5
My
because
goodness.
the industry is jacked up right now. Y'all trying to get in it. I want
Mm.
to get in the gospel industry. I want to get in the gospel industry, but it's not easy in these streets.
Okay. In these gospel streets. Okay.
Streets. In these
Right. With
gospel
a
streets,
K.
it's not easy. If you don't
I
have a
hear you.
drive, if you don't have a drive to work, if you depending on other people to do it for you, this is not for you.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is not for you. I've always had, even on a label, I've always had it that they had to catch up with me.
Mm.
You got to
Okay.
have a drive to do, and the love for the gift and the dream and the vision. It's your baby. It's
Oh,
your
we.
baby. And if you sit on your baby is going to die.
Will
Get
you
up,
please preach tonight?
get up,
Yes.
and get your dreams and your vision and your goals going. Get
Come
up.
on.
Get it going. I don't care if you need healing, if you need to be healed in order for it to get it going, because some of y'all are still stuck at something that happened at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all still stuck there. The
Hmm.
only thing I can tell you is you have to believe in yourself. You have to forgive
Yeah.
yourself for blaming yourself so you can love yourself. And when you
Amen.
begin to love yourself, you will see every vision and every dream and every goal that you wanted to do. You got to get healed first, though, because
Mm,
that had to
mm,
happen to
mm.
me.
Yes.
I had to get healed in order for God to bless me here, so I can minister to you.
Mm, mm, mm. You are preaching tonight. Let me just say that. And it's good. You know,
Thank you.
it is good. This
Thank
is
you.
what we need to hear because you're going beyond what people just want to hear. And you're saying, let me tell you the truth. You can
Transparent.
get into this industry. That's fine. But once you get here, don't think that it's just smooth sailing
No, it's
because
not.
it's not.
And guess what? I had to go through the boot camp in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Mm,
If you cannot take people talking about you,
come
if you
on.
can't take people trying to sabotage your gift, if you can't take people hating you,
Yeah.
blocking you, or trying to block, trying to tell other people not to have you in your own city, then you're not going to make it in this gospel industry.
Mm-mm. And if you can't take a no
If you can't
sometimes
take a
people
no,
have a hard time with
take a
someone
no.
telling them no. No
I say
doesn't
that
mean
all
that,
the time.
yeah, no doesn't mean you're not talented. It
Right,
just means that it's a no here. You keep knocking, you keep
right,
going, you keep pursuing, you
right,
keep pressing because a no in one area could be God setting you up for a yes somewhere else where you need to be.
right.
But
Well,
you can't handle the no.
let me tell you about a no in my life. I remember having a sit down conference with Verity Records.
Mhm.
That lady said, put your song in. Put the song in. She said she listened to 2 seconds of the song and said, nope. Next song. Nope.
Wow.
Next song. Nope. Not you.
Mm.
Nope. Why would you do this type of song? Go back in the studio and I don't spent money to go in the studio to do this stuff. Now you telling me to go back? Baby, I
Yes.
cried all the way from New York to Connecticut
Mm.
because I felt like my music was good enough to be in the gospel, and this was before I got signed,
Right.
to be in the gospel industry, and you're telling me no? When I tell you that thing shaped me, because I was determined. I said, you know what? I'm
Hmm.
gonna show you, Miss Laley, that I can do it. I'm gonna show
That's
you.
you'll see.
You'll see.
You'll see.
I need to go back and get all them songs she said no to and redo it.
I know that's right. That's right.
So
Look and get those
God has
nominations in again,
right. I got
okay?
nominations, a Stellar Award. I got a BMI
Yes.
Trailblazer Award for writing. So I'm
Come
like,
on.
God has blessed me. So your no's will end up being yeses. Take the no's. If you could take the
Take
no's,
them. Ooh.
God will bless you with a yes.
Yes, he will.
He will bless you with a yes. So anybody that tells you no, well, right now there's really no labels out here.
Yeah.
There's maybe 3 labels in the gospel industry right now.
Mm-hmm.
And most artists have their own label, and what they're doing is getting distribution. CD Baby, and I'm gonna give you this little nugget to all of y'all
Yes.
out here that's trying y'all best to put out y'all singles and stuff like that. CD Baby and Distro Kid or whatever you call them places. Um, that's not it. No, that's not.
Uh-huh.
You got to
Okay.
go through somebody like a Apple, no, I mean a Orchard, or someone who has the distribution that has like can help you after, even after your songs come out. They can print up your, see, we don't do CDs no more really, but they can
Right.
print up your shirts and your merches and your CDs and your albums and all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
those type distributors don't do that. But to have a real, and you will be taken serious if you ever can get a distribution deal. I say start your own label and get a distribution deal with Apple Orchard or somebody like that.
Mm. Thank you for these nuggets tonight. I'm telling
Thank you.
y'all, now listen, we're with the artist, national recording artist, Lucinda
Yes.
Moore tonight. And she is dropping truth and dropping nuggets for us tonight. Look, she done blessed me where I was almost on the point of tears. I held them back. Look, Lucinda, I cry sometimes on this show. You hear me? I cry
Really?
sometimes. Yes,
Oh my
because
God.
this is God's platform. It's open to various artists. They need
Right.
to be clean artists, but it's
Right.
open to, R&B, but I'm a child of God. So
Right.
I gave this to him first. And
Right.
so you're
Wow.
ministering to me tonight because
Yeah.
for the first time, I feel in my life, probably, I started
Mhm.
putting me first.
Right.
I started focusing on what I wanted first. And
Right.
just a couple of weeks ago, I just released my first children's book on Amazon called Ice
Period.
Cream for Breakfast.
On period.
On
On
period.
period.
Do you
On
hear me?
period.
So I write, singer, songwriter, all those things. But I'm like you, God, I want you to use everything inside of me at this point. I
Right.
don't want to get to heaven. And he said, I gave you all these gifts.
Right. I
You
don't
the
want
one
to
didn't
die.
use them.
I don't want to die full. I want to
Please.
die empty.
Empty.
Do
Meaning you
you
didn't
know
left
how
something
many?
behind.
Listen, do y'all know how many people died with songs in them,
Come on.
books in them,
Books upon books.
music in them? They in the grave
Yeah.
with all that stuff that's inside of them.
Yes.
You can't put it out. While you are breathing and while you are alive, make it happen.
Like the church
Because
says, while the blood is running warm in your
in your
veins.
vein, make it
In your
happen.
veins. Yes.
We need, and I'm gonna, and I don't know why God got me saying this, but there's
Hmm.
some of you that have been molested, raped,
Jesus.
um, dealt with physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse. Write your book.
Mm.
Don't be
Mm.
afraid to tell your story. I'm talking about women and men.
Talk.
Don't be afraid to tell your story because people like me and other women and men need it. We need to hear your story. Don't be afraid of what
Yeah.
your family gonna say. That's your truths and your testimony. That's you. That's your ministry.
Yeah.
God, I'm not gonna say God brought you through that, but you went through that to tell us how to come out of it.
Yeah.
Because there's many people like you that have gone through this stuff and don't know what to do.
Mm.
And you will find out. I know when I was right, I'm sitting on a book right now. When I wrote my book, I had the tears that was on those pages. I
Mm.
didn't
Mm.
realize
Mm.
how wounded I was.
Right.
I didn't realize how broken I was until I started writing my book and telling my story. And when you get to the point where you can write and tell your testimony
Come on.
and be free doing it, healing will take place, deliverance will take place in you. You will be free. I'm telling you, write your book.
Yes, indeed. That's good right there. That's good right there. Someone needed to hear that tonight, to
Yeah.
write that book, because you
Yeah.
don't know who it will bless. And I'm sure, and you can tell me because you are talking about it, as you wrote, that you began to be free.
I'm
That
free.
okay, praise the Lord, I'm free.
I'm free.
Yeah.
After my divorce, because I went through the divorce, and I'm sure many of you went through that. I have 3 children. I went through divorce. I ended up moving to Winston-Salem, North Carolina from Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a white lady up the street from my house who had a firm. She was a psychologist. And us black people don't believe in going to, the psych.
I say it
You
all the
know,
time.
to go,
Right.
to go get some therapy and some help. We don't believe in it. But at that time, I felt like I was losing it
Mm-hmm.
because I still wasn't healed from being molested. I still wasn't healed from being attempted rape. I tried to kill that guy. Um, I
Jesus.
tried to, I tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Attempted rape. Um, I wasn't healed from stuff I went through in my marriage. All of that was
Mm,
bungled up together, honey. The physical, the mental abuse, sexual abuse, all of that. Until
my
I
God.
sat down with this old lady. She had to be in her 70s, 80s, right? She said, "You know what your problem is?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. What? I don't know. What happened?" She said, "You are codependent on helping everybody else."
Mm,
I'm codependent on helping everybody else. She said, "Yeah, and you don't have time to heal yourself."
wow.
I
Wow.
still didn't understand it until she gave me this book called Codependent No More. And the last name is, I want to say the name is Melanie Beattie. She wrote
Mm,
it. And when I got finished with that book, the tears, oh my God, I was like, this is me. The
wow.
whole book was me. Like you don't realize when it's you and somebody on the outside is telling you, you don't get it until
Hmm.
you open up the book and say, wait a minute, this book is me.
Yeah.
That's where my healing began. And then I started writing my own book. I
Thank you,
started
God.
writing my story from beginning, from the age of 5 to now.
Wow. Wow. And we can say thank you, you know, because your book, somebody will now read and say, that's me.
Right,
Just like you did,
right,
Miss Beatty's book. Now they'll look at Miss
right,
Moore's book and say, that's
right. But
me.
it's
They
not out
find
yet. It's
themselves there.
coming.
All right.
It's coming. It's not
Look,
out yet.
well, when it
Yeah.
comes, I know it's going to be at the top because I
It's
know
funny and
that you have
hilarious too.
something. I believe it because you funny. I'm like, you don't even know it yet, but you my new friend. Because look, I love to laugh.
Girl, laughter is my
Okay.
life.
Yes, indeed. Look, it's good medicine and I love it. I love
Yes,
it. I
ma'am.
need a dose daily. Okay. How about that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I want to talk to you about fashion. I want to
Okay.
piggyback on that, okay? Because look, I took a few photos from your website. I hope you don't
Okay.
mind. But I
Okay.
had to show the people the beautiful Miss Lucinda Moore. Y'all see this? I mean, come on through, as they say.
Well,
That
I
yellow
was
is
yellowing it up,
beautiful.
honey. It was yellow.
Yes, it was yellow and you were shining bright. Do you hear
I
me?
was
It's
I was
beautiful.
Tweety Bird that day, honey.
Look at this one here, Lucinda Moore, victory, no
Yes.
defeat. Just
Yeah.
beautiful. Just,
Thank
I
you.
mean, you know how you say, I don't look like what I've been through.
I don't look like what I've been through. Mm-mm.
No, ma'am. No,
Nope.
ma'am.
Nope.
Look at this beautiful pink, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she's sharp. I want to be like you because you sharp. You
Well,
hear
come
me?
on then. Well, I'm not gonna say. I gotta say, on these 3 pictures, I have a team.
Uh-huh.
I have a glam squad
Yes.
that gets me together. All 4 of these pictures, I had a glam squad. I have 3 to 4 people coming together. Telling me what I'm going to wear.
Well, look, that glam squad works well. Do you hear me? Because you
Thank
you
you.
are gorgeous anyway, but
Thank you.
gorgeous on those photos. Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
And then to be someone who shines from the inside out. That makes a
Thank
difference
you.
as well. Because you
Yes,
could
ma'am.
have came here, you didn't know me from Adam. You could have
No,
been stuffy and been like,
no.
child, let me hurry up and get this interview over. I
You
mean,
got you got 5 minutes.
yeah, I deal with artists. So, everybody got a different personality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Absolutely. So I love when it's someone who comes and we're able to just feed off of each other's spirit. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
ma'am.
We shall
Yes,
know
ma'am.
each other by the fruits. And your
Right.
fruit, I can tell, is goods.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
Yes,
you.
indeed. You are so very welcome. So again, just let me see. I want to do a rapid fire session with you, okay? Because that's
Okay.
the fun part of the show, too. But first, I want you to tell everyone where your boutique is again so they can come and visit you. We have some people, I'm sure, on the East Coast, like tonight, where is he at? The Lavender Rose. Look, y'all in the same state. And this
Wow.
man is a designer, he's a writer. He
Oh,
does floral arrangements. He does it all. So
you
he
need to
may
come in
just
my
want to,
store and do some floral arrangements. I
there
need
you
some help.
go. He may want to drop in on you one day. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
I
So
ain't got no
tell the,
money.
okay,
I ain't got no
just come
money.
see me.
Just come see
It-
me,
it's
please.
too late. You didn't told us
Bring the flowers.
how much money you made in that pandemic. You didn't told us already.
I ain't got that money now. That money gone. They don't shoot. They shoot. They didn't chew. They chewed it up, honey.
Choose it up, huh?
Chew.
Yes.
Chew. Yeah.
Okay. He said he's in Greenville and he will be
Greenville,
there.
North Carolina.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right. So he right up the street from me. Yeah.
Wow. Yes. So he said, don't worry. You said I ain't got no money. He said, don't worry. I got you. Look at there.
Oh, tell him thank you.
Okay.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
indeed.
He will get some work though if I blast it.
I know that's right. Well, he does great work for sure.
Wow.
So, and he can
Wow.
cook. He's a chef as well. So
Oh,
he this man does so much. He
he does
reminds me of
everything.
you. He
Oh,
like
okay.
you.
Well, yeah.
Like a lot of hats, a lot of
Yeah.
hats. And he said, just your love is enough for me. See, so you never know what
Oh,
happens
thank
on Talented
you.
Thursdays. I know that's right.
That's so
All right.
sweet.
Yes, Party Smith is in the
Hey,
building.
Party.
Hello. Hey,
That's my girl
Party.
right there. Hey,
Yes,
Party.
indeed. I met Partice on the blue carpet at the Stellar Awards here in Las Vegas, and she was so sweet. So
She
we've
works
stayed
right across.
connected.
She works walking distance from me. The radio
Really?
station.
Oh
Uh-huh.
my goodness. I love it. Thank you for coming in tonight. Good to see you. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Such a
But
blessing.
the boutique is downtown Rocky Mount. It's 211 Northeast Main Street, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. I'm right next door to the event center, and then there's an ice cream. There's an ice cream shop right next door.
Okay.
It's the best ice cream I ever tasted in my life.
What?
They got some good ice cream. It's the hard ice cream too. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes, very
Okay.
good.
That sounds delicious. And they may want to go ahead and get my book, Ice Cream for Breakfast, and get it up to all
Oh,
the kids. You see what I'm
well,
saying?
put it right in there. Right,
There you
exactly.
go. And they could pick up the book on the way out. How about that?
That's it.
Yes, indeed. So, again, I want to say congratulations on being a 2026 Stellar Award nominee for
Thank you.
Traditional Female Artist of the Year and Traditional Duo Chorus Group of the Year for
Thank
your
you.
song "Someone Who Cares,"
Yes.
featuring Bishop Paul
Morton.
Morton. The folks ain't even heard you sing tonight. You know, if this
Oh
is their first
Lord.
encounter, it's
Y'all
been
don't hear me
beautiful.
hocking over here?
Look, you ain't got to sing because I know it's late, so I'm not going to pressure you to sing. But
I'll
if you
sing.
want to, if you
I'll
would, and
sing.
if you could,
I'll
the
sing.
floor is open for you.
Oh, I gotta
Amen.
sing right now.
Oh, no. You want to sing after your rapid fire? Or
No.
you
What
could
you
come
want to
back
do?
another day whenever you want to sing.
No, I can
You-
sing. I mean,
okay.
I can sing for the people.
Yeah.
I need thee, oh, I need thee every hour.
Mm.
I need thee, bless. Come on and bless me now, my Savior.
Yes.
Somebody lift those hands right now and say, I come
Mm.
to thee.
Oh,
Amen.
yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, indeed. Let me tell you, not only did you sing, talking about y'all hear this huckama. No, we don't. No, we
Okay.
don't. But I do want to say you sang my favorite hymn. My favorite hymn.
Oh, that's so
Yes,
sweet.
indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I actually am dropping a song, which is my version of it. It's an upbeat version of well, my spin on I Need Thee. That song is
Okay.
so special to me.
It
I
is.
heard it first when I was about 6 years old,
Me
and I
too.
had been diagnosed with a rare case of cancer.
Oh,
And my
wow.
pastor used to sing that song all the time. And so I
Mhm.
Need Thee resonates with me so deeply. So you just blessed me. Thank you
Thank you.
so much. Yes,
Thank
you
you.
so pretty with the little pretty voice and the little pretty outfits. We see you, Lucinda
Whatever.
Moore.
Whatever.
We see you, Lucinda Moore. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, indeed. So let's do a rapid fire before you go, just so we can dig just a little bit deeper. It's a fun part. Right now, your favorite worship song,
I
just for
don't
right
have.
now.
I don't have one.
You don't have one. Okay.
Not
One.
you talking about CCM?
Oh no, just your favorite worship song. It ain't gotta be
My
CCM.
favorite worship song is
I'm about to laugh.
Total Praise.
Okay.
I don't have one over there. I don't have one over there.
Please don't do me on this show.
Gospel.
Yeah.
Total Praise.
Okay, I got you. Amen and amen. I'm tickled. Do you hear me? She said, I ain't got one over there.
I don't know none of them songs over there.
Right. You are hilarious. Don't
Child,
mess me
please.
up on here. Okay.
I
Oh
won't.
my goodness. Yeah, you already did. It's too late. It's too late.
Sorry,
What
my
is
personality, my bad.
right? No, please don't apologize. I have loved every minute of it. Do you hear me? It's been a journey and we have loved it tonight. What's one word that describes your current season? One word for your current season.
um, Persistent.
Mm, that's good. The Bible verse you return to often.
Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling.
Yes.
Present my body, something like that. Yeah. That
Yes, indeed. Now unto him. I
now
know
unto
that's
him.
right.
Yeah, just
What's something people would be surprised to learn about you?
that I like hip hop.
Uh-oh.
I mean hip
Okay.
I love besides gospel, I love hip hop.
Yeah. Really?
Cardi B,
Yes.
Megan, all of them, yes.
Wait a minute,
I'm
Lucinda.
from the hood. What do you want?
You did tell me you was from the hood
I'm
earlier
from
when
the
we
hood.
talked.
I grew up in the projects.
Yeah. So
19,
you like a little
1980s.
beat.
Yeah, like 1980, 90s, hip hop, hip hop, don't stop,
You
run.
don't
To the
stop
bang bang booty, all of that. Yeah,
to
that's
the
it.
rhythm of the boogity beat, huh?
That part. I love hip hop.
Yes, indeed. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. So we know that you love fashion, of course.
Yes.
But I got to ask you this because you have shoes.
Yes.
Do you prefer your heels or your flats? Which one
My
are you
heels.
choosing? Your
Heels.
I knew you was gonna say that. I don't even know why I asked the question because
I
you
can't
just
even
fly.
shout in flats. I can't shout in flats.
You say, please give me a heel.
I'm like, give me somebody, please give me. I have to stop and say, "Does anybody got any heels?
I cannot
You
because I
got
want to
heels?
dance.
You got
Because I
somebody
want to
tell me bad.
dance.
I want to dance. Can't do
That is
flats.
hilarious. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. It has
No
been a
problem.
pleasure and an honor to have you. You have made my night, and I'm sure the night of so many others. Tell everyone where they can follow you.
You can follow me at I am Lucinda Moore. I am Lucinda Moore. You can go to my website, www.lucindamore.com. And to go
And
clothes shopping, shoe shopping, jewelry
yes,
shopping, and all the shoppings, you can
and
go to
glasses
www
shopping.
and glasses. You can go to www.lucindamore.com/shop. And you can come down to 211 Northeast Main Street, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. And I am Lucinda Moore on all social media platforms. And make sure
Yes.
y'all go get my songs, Lord I Hear You, Fire. I have a song called Fire that's in a movie right now. Um,
Mm,
that's another conversation. Y'all need these sync deals. Yeah, if
yes.
you're gonna come into the gospel industry, get the sync deals for movies and all of that. So,
Mm,
and I'm about to continue to write jingles. I do jingles too. But
wow.
so yeah, so I am Lucinda Moore. To go shopping, lucindamore.com/shop. If to book me, you can do lucindamore.com or contact Apostle Vero Howard at 910-644-1824.
Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here. Y'all can't say this episode wasn't good. Do you hear me? Lucinda Moore has been in the building. One of my classmates from high school is on here watching. Michael Florence. He said me and Kim was in Tacoma in the 90s. So we on that hip hop too. Now
We
look, Mike.
on the hip hop.
Yes, indeed. He also said another great episode, Kim. You gotta have Miss Moore on again sometime. So I was gonna
Please.
ask you, but the
What?
people asking already. You gotta come back and see me again when you're
I'll come
ready.
back. What you thinking? I'm coming back.
Okay. I
I'll come
love
back.
it.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. I know you're gonna teach us some more and keep us
I
laughing.
will. I will.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for being a wonderful guest. I wish you
Thank you.
continued success in everything that you do. God has called you to do it and you do it well. I see that there is love on the inside of you. And how can we
Yes,
give
ma'am.
to others without love? So thank you for being the person that God can use through
Thank you.
everything that He brought you through, from the hood to where you are today, from the pain to now being in His purpose and in
Yes.
position to go
Yes.
further. I believe there is so much more to come for you, and we cannot wait. We
Thank
cannot
you.
wait.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yes. Look, it was good, Kim. She was so enjoyable. There you go. Look, that's it. That's
Oh,
the icing
thank
on the cake,
y'all.
okay?
Thank y'all so much.
Yes,
Bring me to y'all
indeed.
churches. Y'all tell y'all pastors to bring me.
That's right. That's right. So you all make sure that you stay tuned to what Lucinda Moore is doing. Again, watch the playbacks of this episode. Tell somebody about Talented Thursdays, because I have been blessed to bring you so many great artists week after week. And tonight was just like a cherry on the top. It was
Oh,
unexpected for even me. You know how God give you like something good and you like, thank you, Father. He knew what I needed. You know what I'm saying? This show tonight could have just went down. So
It could have went
but
left.
it could have went left, but it went right. All right. Yes, indeed. So go get you some rest, Miss Lucinda.
I'm going to
Thank you
sleep,
so much
y'all.
again.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
it's late where she is. She came to see
Yeah.
me at her bedtime,
Oh
y'all.
my
If that ain't
God.
love, yeah.
Yeah, you are right.
Okay, you all right. Yes. Any last words before we go?
No, just random thought. My uncle he stole a Coca-Cola truck and brought it to the family reunion. That's it.
Lucinda,
Yeah, he did.
your uncle did what?
Stole a Coca-Cola truck and brought it to the family reunion.
Baby, look, we all got some folks in our family. You hear what I'm saying? That
My
is
folks are
hilarious.
cuckoo. They cuckoo.
For Cocoa Puffs, huh? But y'all had something to drink. He was being thoughtful.
We tore that soda up.
Bye.
It was
Bye.
empty.
Let's go ahead and close this on there. Let's go ahead. Good night, everyone.
Night.
You are hilarious. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Babs Alexander, she's a vocal coach, is tapping in tonight. She said, thank you, Miss Lucinda.
No
and
problem.
Look, you got Mike cracking up. She got us all cracking up. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm going into acting too. So yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to everything that you're doing. So,
Thank you.
I said, you have a new friend in me. Blessings to you.
You're a sweetheart.
Oh, thank you. Mwah. I will see you next time. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
all
ma'am.
right. And we'll see you all next time. Thank you again for watching Talented Thursdays. Until next week, we'll see you later, y'all. All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. We out of here.
Thank you for watching. Please support by subscribing to Talented Television on YouTube.